Hello and welcome to another video on secrettoanamazinglife.com. I'm Neil, here with my fabulous Bob Marley Mellow Mood tea. Today's video, we're going to go back to fundamentals, one of the essential keys to change. There are four of which my philosophy is built upon. Today, we're going to talk about self-change, which is the essential key number one. What do I mean by self-change? Very simple. A quote that I often use is, until you change yourself, nothing will change. But once you change yourself, everything will change. Now, I know a lot of people are out there going, well, why do I need to change myself? You know, my spouse needs to change. My boss needs to change. Look, they might not be perfect, but here's what I'm saying. Have you ever heard somebody say, I'll be happy when, fill in the blank. I'll be happy when the kids go to college. I'll be happy when I get another job. But essentially, when you say this, what you're saying is, I will hand over my mental well-being to outside conditions. It was Martha Washington, our very first lady of this country, who said, the greater dependence of our happiness or misery depends upon our disposition, not on our circumstances. Meaning, if you hand over control of your well-being to outside circumstances, it's totally, whether you're happy or not is up to other people. Now, a lot of people don't like to look at it that way, but for an example, I'm a lot happier when it's sunny and warm out. But I live in Wisconsin, where most of the time it's not sunny and warm out. Now, I'm a poster child for seasonal affective disorder. I have that. So I know the weather can physically affect someone's disposition. But you have to find ways to overcome that. I go to a horticultural museum to see live plants in the middle of winter. To say I'm not going to be happy unless it's warm and sunny would be to voluntarily give up my mental well-being to Mother Nature. That's absolutely silly. Another reason to take control of your own happiness is other people. That you have people who, let's face it, can be jerks. They can insult you, they can treat you harshly. There's a few things you can do. First of all, take a look at their insult and see if there's a ring of truth to it. Just because it's presented in a fashion that's not really kind doesn't mean there's not some validity to it. So take a look in the mirror and say, is there some ring of truth to that? If there is, this person, although they're treating you harshly, are actually doing you a favor by bringing to your attention some aspect of yourself that you can improve on to become a better individual. Now, what happens if there is no ring of truth to it? They're just being mean. Well, you can still turn that insult into a gift. You can do it by using it for your advantage. Use it to practice your patience. Use it to control your anger. Use it to practice treating people with compassion who don't deserve it. Now, the truth is this. You cannot practice controlling your anger until you get angry. You can't practice being patient unless there's a situation that causes you to be patient. So, as an added bonus, here's another thing. If someone comes up and insults you or says something mean, imagine if you turn to them and with all genuine sincerity say, hey, thank you for allowing me to practice my patience, or thank you for allowing me to practice treating people with compassion. First of all, it takes the negativity right out of their sails. Second of all, when they know that their negative attitude cannot affect yours, they're less likely to bother you with it in the future. So, by taking control and being responsible for your own happiness and understanding happiness is an inside job, pretty soon, the light at the end of the tunnel may be you.